Every morning at 4:30 a.m., before the sun came up, before his family woke up, he was already gone. He never complained. He never explained. He just went. What his son didn't know was where he was going and what it was costing him. My father never told me what he sacrificed. I had to find out myself. His name was Ibrahim. He was 44 years old, and he worked 3 jobs. Job 1, the bakery, 5 in the morning until 10, on his feet the whole time. The heat from the ovens never left his skin. Job 2, construction, 11 until 5, lifting things that were too heavy, staying in the sun too long, coming home with hands that shook. Job 3, night security, 9 at night until 3 in the morning, sitting alone in the dark, keeping himself awake by thinking about one thing, his son. Ibrahim never finished school himself. At 16, he had to work to help his own family. He buried that dream quietly and decided it would not be buried twice. He didn't just work 3 jobs, he was building something, one shift at a time. Omar had a dream that nobody around him quite understood. He didn't want to be a doctor. He didn't want to be an engineer. He wanted to build something from nothing. His own business, his own name on something real. Baba, there's a young entrepreneurs program, a real one. The fee is not small, but I know it costs money. I know things are tight. I just wanted you to see it. How much? Baba, it's too much. Forget it. Omar, how much? Omar didn't know that his father went to the kitchen that night and did the maths, and then added a 4th shift to his week. His father didn't say yes with words. He said yes with every hour that followed. 3 months later, Ibrahim's body finally said, enough. Omar wasn't looking for it, but sometimes the things we need to find us. The diary had no poetry in it, no grand words, just numbers, shift times, wages, expenses carefully subtracted, and at the bottom of each page, one line saved for Omar's program. He saw the 4:30 a.m. wake-up times, the double shifts, the nights his father said he was fine when he wasn't, the days he skipped meals so the numbers would work. He had no idea. He had absolutely no idea. He sacrificed in silence so you could dream out loud. That is a father's love. Baba, I found your diary. Ah, why didn't you tell me? I would have found a scholarship. I would have worked myself. That is exactly why I didn't tell you. Your job is not to worry about money. Your job is to build something. That is what I am here for. Baba, you worked 3 jobs. You didn't sleep. You skipped meals. For me, I also didn't get to finish school. I know what it feels like to have a dream and watch it close. I decided a long time ago that feeling would stop with me. It would not reach you. Build something real, Omar. Build something that makes all of it worth it. That is all I ask. The greatest gift a parent gives is not money. It is the belief that you are worth sacrificing for. Omar completed the program. Then he launched. Then he failed. Then he rebuilt. Then he launched again. At 18 years old, Omar's small business made its first real profit. It was not millions, but it was real. It was his. And in that audience, in a simple shirt among businessmen in expensive suits, sat a man who worked 3 jobs, who skipped meals, who woke up at 4:30 a.m. every morning, watching his son stand on a stage he helped build. Everything I am, I owe to a man who never once let me see him tired. Baba, this one is for you. The flour on his hands, the cement dust on his boots, the long cold nights in a security booth, it had all become this moment. Your parents' sacrifice is not their burden, it is your wings. Use them. I want to ask you something. When was the last time you looked at the person who sacrifices for you? Really looked at them, not the version they show you, not the strong face they put on every morning, but the real version, the tired version, the one that sits alone at 2 a.m., keeping themselves awake, thinking about you. Somewhere right now, there is someone working for your dream. Maybe they have never told you, maybe they never will, because that is what love looks like when it is truly selfless. And if you have a dream, something burning inside you that you're afraid to say out loud, say it, pursue it, not just for yourself, but for every hour someone spent making it possible. My father worked 3 jobs. He gave me one dream, and I will spend the rest of my life making sure it was worth every single shift. Work for your dream. It is the greatest thank you you will ever give. If this story made you think of someone who sacrifices for you, go tell them right now, not tomorrow, today. You have no idea how much those words will mean. Drop a comment and tell me, what is one thing someone sacrificed for you that you will never forget? I read every single one. Subscribe to Rise Tales, a new story every week, because behind every dream, there is someone who made it possible. This is Rise Tales, real lessons, animated lives, and your story, it starts right now.